World Cup 2022 just happened, and you will not, and I mean this, you will not believe who won it. Put your guesses in the comments right now. You will not get the right answer. Let me show you. Look at that, just above my head. 1-0 Mexico in the final. They beat England 1-0. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. They beat Brazil 2-0 in the semi-finals. I mean, the quarter-final was against Slovenia, and the round before that was against Chile, so maybe not exactly the most high caliber of opponents, but Mexico won the 2022 World Cup. I'd never would have guessed that for one moment. But there you go, Mexico winning the 2022 World Cup. Well, let's get into these games though. So after our little break, thanks to the World Cup, we played some friendlies, didn't do very well in them. No need to worry about that, let's pretend it didn't happen. Instead, we've got our game against Livingston today on Boxing Day and Celtic in a few days' time. Let's get into the game against Livingston. I'll show you the team. So this is the team we're going to go with for today's game against Livingston. O'Hara in goal. We're going to go with Denham and Finlay at the back. The reason for that is I'm going to put Bezier out on the right, like he played for us at the end of last season, because Adam Matthews has not been impressing me at all. He's declining, not had great average ratings, so I'm going to play him, not play him at all. Play him on the bench. That's not how you say that. Just not play him at all. So Bezier's going to move out to cover on the right, which means Denham gets to play at centre back alongside Finlay, and on the left we're going to go with Potts again. I dropped him for a few games, but to be honest, no one was really even playing as well as he was playing badly. That doesn't make any sense. No one was really playing well. I think the full-backs are kind of slightly broken maybe in terms of average rating in this game this year, but we'll see. Maybe it's just I've had bad ones. Mark O'Hara and Tom White in the middle of the park for me today. Unfortunately, Jens Kastrup is out for 5 weeks with an injury. Mackenzie and Didio on the wings, and Richards and Brophy up front. Let's get into this game against Livingston. So here we go, the game begins. The goalkeeper kicks the ball forward and it's flicked on, but O'Hara wins it, passes it back to O'Hara. O'Hara to O'Hara, lovely combination. He plays the ball forward, it's flicked on, but somehow Liverpool come away with the ball with Frondorp on the left hand side for them. Into Holt, over to Hay, Forrest, Holt, Frondorf, Holt back to Abu, back to Forrest. There's some good play from Livingston here. Can we keep it out? It's bounced off the post off the back of the goalkeeper and cleared by Potts. Phew, living on the seat of our pants there. Corner for Livingston, ball swung in. It's went all the way through to the other side. Fitzwater here with the ball. Can he swing it in? He can indeed. It's headed and it's in the bottom corner. First goal of the season for Frondorf there. And it's against us. See, Fitzwater, there's two defenders, but one of them just runs away, swings the ball in. No one's marking Frondorf at the back post, and it's a good headed goal across and goal. 1-0 Livingston. Bezier with the ball here for us, finds Richards back to White, and White with the ball across field to Mackenzie, plays it forward to Bezier. Bezier with the ball, swings it into the box, and it went straight to the goalkeeper, straight to Stewart, and our strikers didn't even have a chance to get on the end of it, and the ball's cleared forward now by Stewart, and Lecoq with the ball here, into Hay. Can he swing it into the box for Livingston? He can indeed, and it's just about cleared, and the ball's bouncing about, and this went out for a corner. I don't really know what happened there, but we didn't concede a goal. That's all we can say. We could be happy about that. Can we get the ball away? We can indeed. Well, there was only those couple of highlights in the first half, and nothing else really happened, so we just jumped through half time. Look to see if these same boys can do something in the second half. And Mackenzie's got it cutting across the pitch. It comes out to Bezier on the right hand side. He swings the ball back off the defender, and it's a breakaway now for Livingston. Frondorf, the goal scorer, comes forward, but it's challenged by O'Hara, and Didio gets the ball and he plays it to Brophy. Brophy on the left hand side, into White, back to Brophy, into White again. He hits it and it's just wide of the target. Potts with the ball on the left hand side, over to O'Hara. Can he get it further out? No, he goes back to the left to Potts, but it's intercepted by Hay, and Holt has the ball now for Livingston, forward with it to Hay, out on the right hand side again. Can Potts challenge? He's trying but not succeeding. Hay with the ball, back to Lavia here. plays it forward. It's cleared by Finlay. It's now 2-on-2. Richards and Brophy. Richards with the ball. Now can he square it to his partner? He tries to shoot, and it's selfish, and it's still 1-0 to Livingston. Well, Dio's having one of the worst games I think I've ever seen him play, so we're going to bring on Caelan Hines on that left-hand side for him. In the middle of the park, no one's playing particularly well. We'll bring off O'Hara and we'll bring on Tishbola and see what he can do with half an hour to go. As a corner for Livingston here, it's swung in and it's headed. And just the last games when I was saying no one normally scores from corners, and now everyone seems to be scoring corners against us, which is hugely disappointing. Holt with the ball in, Welsh with a header, and though there's hundreds of bodies there, no one can stop it going in, and it's 2-0 Livingston. Denham heads the ball clear, but only goes as far as the midfielder for Livingston. Forrest has the ball into Lacoste, out to Hay, and that's 3-0, and that's embarrassing, and it's only going to get worse unless we do something here. It's just far too simple here. Levy into Holt, into Forrest, into Lacoste, and he just threads the ball through, and not one of the defenders try and track it back, and it's 3-0. And a highlight straight from the kick-off, which normally means the team that conceded got to have another chance, but I have a feeling it might be Livingston's attempt here. Hold with the ball out to Hay. Hay collects it. What's he going to do with it? Into Forrest, challenged by White again, and Hines has the ball. Now, could this be a breakaway and perhaps a chance for us? Richards gets the ball now. Can he finish it? No, he cannot. It's saved by the goalkeeper. Well, I've made some crazy tactical decisions here, and we'll see if it works. We're going for a 3-3-1-3. We're bringing on Green for our left back Dan Potts. Slide Beja over to play at the back with Denham and Finlay. McKenzie can slide over to play in the middle with Tishbola and White. Hines in front of them, and Dougie Green come on up front in between Richards and Brophy. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to say continue to play. Let's not play down the flanks. Let's how do I go much more direct? Yes, extremely direct. Let's do that. Attacking with, let's go fairly narrow. Completely changing our tactics, and very high tempo. Let's see what we do. Goal kick for Livingston. Ball played forward, and he has it out on the wing here. This is where they might be successful because we don't have any fullbacks, and they're playing with wingers and overlapping fullbacks. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best tactical decision, but to be fair, we haven't conceded a goal. We conceded 3 playing the other formation, but haven't conceded 1 playing this formation, but we have ended up losing the game 3-0. Let's forget about that one. Move on to the next one. Much easier game, isn't it, against Celtic, who are top of the league. So before we start this game, I just thought I'd like to see the Premiership table, where Celtic are at the top, having won 11 games out of 11, and a goal difference of 32 goals. This isn't going to be the easiest game. So to try and counter that threat, they normally play with 3 in the middle of the park. I'm changing to this formation. You remember this, we normally change to this when we need to do something, add some players in the middle of the park. So we're going to start with it today, the 4-3-1-2. Also, Sam Denham had one of the worst games I think I've ever seen in Football Manager in the last game. So Adam Matthews, though he's not been playing well for me, is going to come back to play at right back, pushing Bezer back into the middle alongside Finlay, and Potts still at left back with O'Hara in goal. Tishbola, O'Hara and White in the middle of the park with Didio just in front of them, and Richards and Brophy up front, who have not scored now in the last game. And I don't know how they did in the friendlies. Again, I don't coach them in the friendlies, so hopefully they can maybe score some goals today. That would be appreciated. And the game begins, and we'll see what can we do. Can we actually do anything against top of the table Celtic, who have yet to lose a game or even drop any points so far this season? And Forrest comes on the right hand side, crosses it over, and Coleman gets the ball back over. Hit by McGregor, and it's out for a corner. Ball, normally I wouldn't be worried, but the past few games we've conceded goals from corners, which is not ideal. The ball swung in, cleared by Beja. 20 minutes into the game, and Celtic have another chance here. Christie back to McGregor. It's put out to Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who's playing right back for them, into James Forrest, and there's a goal. The 7th of the season. Simple stuff for Celtic. Is it very surprising? Probably not. See, the ball finds its way to Maitland-Niles here, and it's played infield to Turnbull to Forrest, and just simple finish. 1-0 Celtic. We've got the ball with a throw in here. Potts throws it to Brophy. Brophy switches the play. White has it. It's off the post. That was a good effort, I must say. I was not expecting that at all. A good shot from White there. Christie with the free kick for Celtic here late in the first half. And it goes behind. I must say, Celtic have not been as dominant in this first half as I thought they may have been, or should I say I feared they may have been. But they do have another chance here. But no, we've cleared the ball and it's Richards with it. Now he's challenged though, and now Celtic come away on the break, Coleman with it, and it's just gone wide. A few more chances right at the end of the half for Celtic there, but all in all, not as dominant a performance as I feared they may have had. All of that. I told them there's nothing to lose. Go out and show us something. Give us your best shot. We'll see what you can do. But you can see there's only been 3 shots on target in the whole game so far. But Celtic do have the ball here, and it's out to Dykes on the right-hand side into McGregor, and it's cleared by Finlay. Richards flicks it to Brophy, and can this be a chance for the 2 Kilmarnock strikers here? Brophy with it, gets past his man. He hits off the post. Oh, that was the chance. That was definitely the chance. And could we be made to rue that miss? I'm sure we will. We don't normally get chances like that against Celtic, and you have to take them when you've got the effort. It said it's not really added much to the expected goals, but it was a great effort. And Celtic will get the ball here. Svensson inside, and that's high wide and not particularly handsome. Christie swings the ball in, and Mark O'Hara's given away a penalty. Ideal, just what you want against the top of the table side. Turnbull here, can he score the penalty? He can indeed. 2-0 to Celtic. You give away silly penalties and you're going to lose the game, of course you are. Simple stuff for Celtic, and that's 2-0. A great angle again here. I never understand why they do this, because the player name appears at the bottom and you can't see the ball going in. It doesn't make any sense for us to have that highlight, but never mind. We've got another chance here for us though. Potts with the ball in. Is it for us? Is just Bowler going to get there? He is. Finlay plays the ball forward toward Brophy, and Socky heads the ball back to his goalkeeper, and I assume this is going to go forwards and could be a chance for Celtic. It is indeed. Coleman to McGregor. Potts flicks it onto the deal though. Could this be 3-on-4? It is. To deal challenge. Christie finds Coleman. McGregor now out to Forrest. It's back and forth here, but I have a feeling it's going to end up with a Celtic chance, very possibly a Celtic goal. Svensson plays the ball in, and there we go. I'm almost Mystic Meg or something like that. Alario with his 14th goal of the season. The ball getting played down the right hand side to Svensson, who finds the byline, cuts the ball across, not intercepted by Stuart Finlay there, and Alario scores a goal, and it's 3-0 Celtic. Just after I was saying I wasn't too worried about how Celtic have been playing, you know, I thought it'd been fairly close, and then the first half of the second half has just completely changed that. We're going to bring off Adam Matthews, who's had another bad game. We really need to improve our defence, I think. We're going to bring on Tyler Morton for him and push O'Hara back to right back, and Eamon Brophy's going to come off, and we'll bring Dougie Green on. Why not? We're not going to win the game, we're as well giving the boys some chances, see what we can do against some difficult opposition. 4 minutes added time here. I'm just looking at the statistics. We've only had 3 shots in the whole, 4 shots now in the whole game. Not a good performance from us. 2 more defeats for us in the league, and I'll just say, okay, they seem demotivated. What did I say? It was a pleasing performance. I should not have said that. So yeah, it's 2 poor performances there against Livingston and Celtic, yet somehow we're still in 4th position. I'm not quite sure how, to be honest. But still, nonetheless, I suppose we can't complain. We're still in European places, but 2 really, really bad performances, and we definitely need to improve going into January here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the game against Motherwell and then the game in the Scottish Cup 4th round as well. We don't quite know our opponents for that at the moment. The reason for that is I've got a few signings lined up to come in at the start of January. So hopefully I'll bed them in over the next 2 games and then show you exactly how we're going to play with them in that Motherwell game and that Scottish Cup game. And in the one after that, I think I might have another episode right after that with the Ayr and Rangers game, which could be very, very exciting. Indeed, so that's where we will leave it. 3-0 disappointing losses. You can see we've not been in the greatest vein of form. We've only had, 2 wins and a draw in the last, 2, 4, 6, 8 games in the Scottish Premier League. 5 losses in the last 8 games. Not great at all. We'll hopefully turn that around in the next few games, and you'll get to see that in the Motherwell game and in the Scottish Cup 4th round. So if you have liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.